guys, and welcome to my channel. Today we'll be reacting to the 99 Nights Biggest Problem no one's talking about. Let's see what's problem.
99 Nights in the Forest recently shot up to Roblox's top charts, at times even beating out Grow Garden. It's blowing up right now, but what if I told you 99 Nights might already be setting itself up to fail? Because history shows us that even the biggest Roblox horror hits can burn out fast, and if we look closer, 99 Nights might be heading down the same road as one of Roblox's fastest rising and fastest dying survival games, Dead Rails.
Oh, Dead Rails. Oh, Dead Rails. We don't talk about Dead Rails.
So, let's back up. What is 99 Nights in the Forest, and why is it so popular? It's a survival horror game where you're trapped in a creepy forest for, yeah, you guessed it, 99 nights. Every night, a deer monster stalks you. The only safe place is the central campfire. The fire burns out
If you're that hungry, just eat the corpses.
Unless you keep fueling it with objects you find around the forest. Upgrade the fire, and not only does it keep you safe longer, it also lets you explore deeper into the map. And it doesn't stop there. Scattered throughout the forest are 4 children you can rescue. If you can manage to bring them all back before the nights run out, you can unlock the best ending. But let's be real, nobody's actually sitting through all 99 nights. You can skip days by building beds or finding kids. No, not that kind, which makes the grind a little less insane. It's simple, creepy, and surprisingly addicting. And what makes it even crazier is that
At first, I thought this game was like stupid. All my friends were playing it, but when I actually tried it out, it was honestly pretty good.
it even became a massive hit without being scooped up by any big Roblox studio. It's indie, it's raw, and it's part of its charm. So if the game has an atmosphere, good mechanics, and huge hype, why am I even calling it a problem? Because this exact story has happened before. A game blows up, dominates the charts, builds a massive community, and then crashes when people realize there's nothing left to discover. That game was Dead Rails. Now, what makes 99 Nights popular right now? Before we go back a couple of months, let's look at why 99 Nights is so popular in the first place. Firstly, it's easy to understand. You survive the night, you fuel the fire, you avoid the monster. Anyone on their mom's iPad can pick it up instantly. It has secrets. The children, the endings, and the upgrades. There's a mystery that makes you want to keep exploring for a good while. And it's indie. Roblox players love supporting the underdog devs who aren't tied to any of these huge studios, and usually because their games are less monetized, I guess. And finally, it's replayability, which is its biggest factor. Many videos on 99 Nights on the Forest on platforms like TikTok often showcase builds which take hundreds of days to make, or they just showcase the content in general. All of this stuff together makes for a game that feels fresh and different from the usual roleplay or simulator stuff on Roblox. But all the same traits also describe Dead Rails when it was at its peak. So, back in February, Dead Rails was everywhere. You and your friends would hop on a train, throw literally anything into the furnace to keep it fueled, and survive against monsters at night. During the day, you were safe. At night, you kept the train running or camped at a safe zone, or you died. There were checkpoints, loot spots, and a final showdown where you'd cross the bridge to escape. It had the perfect mix of survival tension and goofy social chaos. YouTubers loved it, TikTok loved it, and players replayed it a million times because every run felt like a
Dead Rails helped the trend. When you guys remember the money talks trend? Bro, I miss that. Me and Adolfo used to always do that. Oh yeah, subscribe to VIP Adolfo too.
fun disaster waiting to happen. At its peak, Dead Rails had over 500,000 concurrent players, and just like 99 Nights, it was proudly indie. No buyout, no corporate studio, just the devs dropping constant updates, such as new train classes, new maps, new mechanics. The devs even ensured that they wouldn't sell the game to anyone, and that they already received a bunch of massive offers. But here's the problem. When your player base is that big, the demand is impossible to keep up with. Updates weren't dropping fast enough, people figured out the best ways to win, everything that could be found was found, and just like that, the hype collapsed. By June, Dead Rails had already lost the majority of its player base. However, 99 Nights coincidentally released around the same time as Dead Rails did. So here's the scary part. 99 Nights in the Forest is built on almost the exact same foundation. Both games give you a safe space that only works if you keep fueling it. Train fire in Dead Rails and the campfire in 99 Nights. Both games push you to explore with points of interest that don't actually change much between runs aside from its location. And most importantly, Both games are trial and error. You play,
To be honest, in my opinion, Dead Reels was way better than 99 Nights. It's just that the newer updates. That's what killed it.
die, you learn, you retry. It's fun at first, but once the player base figures out every strategy and piece of content in the game, once the YouTuber covers every ending or runs out of bases to make on TikTok, the replayability drops hard, and so will the player count. What doesn't help is how Dead Reels was also caused by 99 Nights' rise. So, what if there's another game cooking in the background ready to take 99 Nights' place as soon as the devs are caught lacking? That's the real danger in 99 Nights. Right now, it feels fresh, but once the loop gets repetitive, how many players are going to spend their time waiting for the classes to reset, when they could be farming for the next Grow Garden admin abuse session? Quick note, I've been seeing all these green things in my rivals games, and they always sell my games, and I recently found out it had something to do with Grow Garden admin lore. If anyone can explain, please leave a comment. This has left me very confused. And this wasn't just about Dead Rails. We've seen the same cycle with other Roblox horror games. For example, we have Rainbow Friends, which blew up, but then lost steam once everyone knew the monster
Bro, when's the third one coming out? That game is so good.
patterns and its lore. But what was worse is that it had no objective besides surviving the night, which led to it falling really quickly. Then we have Apeirophobia, which had early game hype but got repetitive because the levels never changed. And even Doors, which is still popular, survives only because the devs keep adding new floors, monsters, and secrets, and have shifted their strategy to adding a bunch of lore bits to keep people coming back along with the community hype and theories surrounding every new update. Even so, the game takes a dive in players when the game goes without a new content drop for a while. The lesson is clear. Without variety or constant updates, Roblox horror games rarely stay on top.
This is the exact problem with Blox Fruits. Like, if you're making a game, right? High demand, just hire everyone. Except for the names, but like, hire everyone. Who cares if they suck, bro? We don't care, bro. We don't care if the updates suck. Just make updates so there can be new content.
That 99 Nights should be really considered a horror game, but it's similar on the level than the games I just mentioned. So, what can 99 Nights do differently? How can it avoid Dead Reel's fate? So what does it do differently in-game and outside of the game? So in-game, firstly, 99 Nights is in a major limited space, which can be expanded 4 times. You can also craft in this game, which is a major advantage, as you will see later.
Add like bigger maps.
Now, firstly, a major concern which is common is the deer, which is not deadly at all. One poke with the flashlight and you stun it long enough to get back to base, even if you're super far away. The owl is no better. It just drops a feather, and even if the monster touches you, it's not like you're gonna get one tapped immediately. Secondly, something the game has already done to keep people coming back is take advantage of the FOMO effect by adapting the class system from Dead Rails, but with a do big studio approach. And they grow a garden the class system and put a stock on certain classes. This doesn't hurt the game, but it certainly does lower its reputation, seeing as people complain how expensive gems can be when trying to get classes, which leads to another issue. Some people straight up don't like the game, and hate can bring it down. People like Dead Rails, with a few calling it out for its big flaws, like this guy. However, a lot of people seem to dislike 99 Nights in the Forest and calling it slop. Lastly, the game could really use a hard mode. As I said earlier,
it's a little bit of slop, because it's just a little bit of slop, but it's still a pretty good game though. I can't lie, it's a pretty good game.
The game is so easy to the point surviving 99 Nights is not actually hard at all. A hard mode where the campfire can just go out suddenly, materials are scarce, and the mobs are actually deadly would be a game changer. And what could even make it better is that you could get exclusive classes by surviving 99 actual nights under these hard conditions. And would not only raise the game's reputation, but also keep players coming back, trying to get these new exclusive classes they can use in a normal mode. Now, something extra that devs could do is double down on the lore and add a story like Piggy did, which kept everyone coming back for each chapter until the last chapter that wrapped up the story and killed the game with a sad attempt at Fortnite Chapter 2, basically give the players reasons to come back. So here's the big question. Is 99 Nights in the Forest just the next Dead Rails, a viral hit that burns out in a few months? Or can it evolve into one of Roblox's long-term modern classics, which I wouldn't say is a flex. Right now, it's at a crossroads. If the devs double down on variety and updates, it could stick around, but if they can't keep it up, don't be surprised if by the end of the year, 99 Nights is just another Remember When game. Personally, I don't see this game lasting longer than Dead Rails. The formula can get repetitive eventually, and I don't think this studio can pull off a good enough update to keep everyone around without selling their souls at least. Personally, it took me around 3 hours to finish the game, the entire thing. Like I explored every nook and cranny of it. I finished the castle, made everything with the anvil, all that. So, what do you guys think? Will 99 Nights survive the hype, or
No, it will.
is it already showing cracks? Let me know
Well,
in the
especially
comments.
back
I'll be
in-
checking them out.
back in survival.
Hey guys, I just wanted to say I ended up playing more Dead Rails than I did 99 Nights for this 99 Nights in the Forest video. I kind of wish Dead Rails lasted a little longer. It kind of puts my whole video to rest. Anyway, I'm gonna let the title card play now. Goodbye. Wow, first upload in a month. I just wanted to thank you guys so much for 50 subscribers.
That'll be it for today's video. Bye.